guys, how are we doing? I thought just lately I've been in a bit of a artistic block with my crafting. So I've spent a lot of time on Pinterest and looking through things, and this book, I thought I'd do a book look today, and this book came up on my Amazon recommended. Camera's the other way around, so I may be a bit here or there with so many things. This book came up, and the idea is basically a stitch dictionary. It is full of stitches for crochet, and the idea is you use them to mix and match to make modern crochet blankets. 100 patterned and texture strips for thousands of unique throws. Of course, you can use these in anything. And it starts off with an introduction, tools and materials you'll need, hook, yarn. It's got conversions for your hooks for metric US and UK and Canadian size. Bit of inspiration. Picture. Hopefully that's not too shiny. There's another one there. And then we've got a stitch dictionary. Another inspo picture. And they start you off with 5 blankets that you can make, or throws or whatever, and this one's called Dreamland, and it uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11. I can't count today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different stitches or strips that you can put together and choose your colour combinations for. I wonder if the pom-poms are showed in here. This one's got tassels and it's called Forest Canopy. And this one's called the Desert Highway. There's another one called Frosty Morning, although I probably wouldn't have used so much yellow with the word frosty. It makes me think of yellow snow, but we won't go into that. It's still a good colour scheme. It's just the title was putting me off. So you get 5. Oh, there's one more. Neon City, and I can see why they've called it Neon City. The filet crochet or the blockwork sort of gives window vibes. You've got the neon colours for the neon lights you'd get in the city. So you get 5 good. So the city at night is an inspiration for this symmetrical beauty. There's neon glow fizzing in the air, billboards flash bright colours reflected and distorted in glass buildings. Taxis swish past and the tail lights leaving trails against the darkness. Nightclub signs in shocking pinks and electric blues try to entice you in with the promise of one more dance before sunrise. Oh, that's pretty good, that one. So then you go on to 100 strip patterns, and I'll show a few there. And obviously I'm not going to show too much of this. They start with the basic things like single crochet and single crochet back loop only. I'm not going to show you all of these because some of them you probably already know. Let's see if we can find some interesting ones. The crunch stitch is an interesting texture. I don't think I've seen that one before. Or maybe I know it as a different. Sedge stitch, Catherine Mills, they're fairly common. Waffle stitch, textured wave, I've seen that before but you don't see it very often. Or I haven't. I get basket weave, but you also get a giant basket weave. That's interesting. A souped up showing off version of the original basket weave stitch. Moss stitch, ridge ripples, loopy loops if you're into things like wanting loops, ridge stripes, iris stitch, iris, which is could be low. It's basically shells with a V-stitch in the middle. Herringbow double crochet. Oh, that's interesting. Tartan vibe. I don't know where I'm going now. That's a 10 row repeat. Well, 7. Do the initial 10 rows and then 3 to 10 repeat. Crosses and blocks. I don't know what I'm doing with this camera like this. I'm going to have to either do more practice or go back. Dots and ice cubes. Oh, that's good. They also give you a pattern for another book bag, another project you could do with doodles and waves. Oh, bold arrows, of course. So would that be like mosaic? No, not mosaic. Gentle waves, that's interesting. That could make an interesting piece. Stripy diamonds and fish bones. Interesting. Mosaic bubbles. That's not something I would have thought of. Butterflies. No, that does not look like butterflies to me, but I suppose it's all in the eye of the beholder. And mixed up mountains. I suppose. Chunky zigzags with like fillet in. Lots of fillet and linking leaves or diagonals with the fillet stitches. Dotty squares. Juicy diamonds. Fillet flowers. Off-kilter arrows. Now, this next one is definitely not my thing, but I can see how it would have its uses. Tufty tassels. I suppose they're hooked into long fringe, short fringe. cheerleader pom-poms. That's an interesting, I don't know what I'm doing here. There you go. Interesting thing. We've got bubbles. Simple frills and ruffles. Surface crochet. And you've got cable stitch and crochet. Mini cables. And Jacob's ladder. That's a fun one to do. I've done that on a bigger scale before. This one's called jumping lines. So although they've got some of very familiar things, they've also got things you may not have seen before. That one's braids. It's another form of cabling. And even down to Big Sun. Twisted vines. Boxes, chevrons. Little moon, about half moon. Diamond tiles. Plus signs, I think that, yeah, and something called Snakey, which much is Snake to me. I'm old enough to think of the game Snake on the old Nokia phones I used to have. We've got diagonals and big W's as big wows. Flower power and hip to be square. Tapestry, triangles and 3 little lines. I'm not sure. Here's one for you, Sam, from Manfors Makes bubbles. And giant bubbles. Not a chance, not a chance. Contrast bubbles. And boblets, apparently they're called. Little puffs, popcorn diamonds, wavy bubbles, zigzag bubbles, lacy perky puffs. I'd be here all day if I showed them all to you. Drunk popcorns and abacus beads. Sorry, my chest. And then in the back, you've got basic stitches of how to do this. This is all in American terminology. And it helps you show how to do, it explains mosaic and tapestry crochet. And finishing off pom-poms and tassels and things you need for those. And about the author, Esme Crick has spent most of her life designing, making, writing and giving too much attention to her various needy cats. And what a gorgeous kitty she's got there. So this is a book I bought off of Amazon. It says it is UK £16.99, US $24.99, and I'll link it below, but I don't think I paid anything like that amount. And I am really pleased with it. It's given me a bit of inspiration, and I think I will be playing about with a few of those, and I have an idea for a mini throw or a bag possibly, and I will show you if I do make something. Sorry if I keep looking down. I've also started to see if I can use my watch as a remote for my phone, and the phone's the other way around. I've got no clue where I'm looking or what I'm doing, so bear with me when I play back with these things and try and find out a better way of filming. So, oh, I forgot to say who this is. A David and Charles publication, and they also do the 100 crochet tales and a book I have on Kindle that I've never used, Mosaic Crochet Workshop. And David Charles books tend to be very easy to follow and very easy to read. Has anybody else seen that book? I might not. It may have been around for ages. I've just never seen it before. Anyway, thank you today for taking the time to join me and have a quick look through the book. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and the weekend holds a lot of happiness for you. It's got a bit colder again. We had a beautiful sunny day yesterday, and it's a bit colder again today, so I want to snuggle down my crochet hook and Wednesday needles and get on with something. It's been an emotional few days here, and I really, really did need something to perk me up. So I'm going to get lost in my yarn, and I will talk to you all again soon. Take care, keep smiling, and stay crafty. Bye for now.